ये गलती है, ये गलता क्या है आपने? ये मतलब लड़की के संग किसी को अननोन लड़की के संग ऐसे कर लेते हो आप सेक्स?
मैं ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया सर।
वो सर क्या करना है? ये आपको डिलीट मरवाना है या केस दर्ज करना है, या आपको उठा के सुबह आऊँ मैं आपके पास, गाड़ी जेल में डालूँ आपको?
नहीं सर जी, इसको डिलीट कर दो सर जी।
हाँ, डिलीट हो जाएगा तो इसका चार्ज लगेगा आपको।
सर कितने चार्ज लगेगा सर?
1 लाख रुपये लगेगा आपको।
India lost 11,333 crores in just 9 months to online scams. India has recorded second highest number of encrypted cyber attacks globally. Indians are likely to lose over 1.2 lakh crores due to cyber frauds. According to Indian Cyber Coordination Center, catfishing, UPI scam, digital arrest, clickbait are few of many online frauds. Many have tragically lost their lives, unable to cope between financial and emotional turmoil. Every 10th person on this planet falls prey to some kind of digital fraud. Every minute, someone becomes victim of cybercrime, and you could be the next. And in this video, let us understand what are these and how we can avoid being a victim. Do consider subscribing to our channel for knowledgeable videos. Hello friends, I am Rohini. Welcome to the knowledge series of fincash.com. Catfishing is when someone tries to trick people into believing that they are into a real relationship with them. Fraudsters use fake photos, names, and identity to build up relation and trust with their victims, usually on social media, matrimonial sites, and dating platforms. They develop emotional connection with fake profiles that look like a family tree to make relationship real. Catfishers are skilled manipulators, often gaining the trust of their victims over time. Victims are made to believe they have found someone they can fall in love and trust. Well-established individuals looking for companionship or marriage due to societal pressure are the most common victim of these fraudsters. Once trust is established, they start asking for money, citing urgent reasons like medical expense, travel cost, or financial troubles. The crazy part is they will never meet you in person. Till the very last, they will make false promises or share their future plans.
तो आपको अरेंज करना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर इतने सारे गलत बंदे हैं।
यार इतना नहीं है अपने पास पैसे, कहाँ से अरेंज करो?
आप फोन करोगे, हमें नहीं पता, हमें 15 मिनट के अंदर मुझे पैसे चाहिए। बाद बाकी फिर मैं अपना आइडिया करूँगा, फिर मत बोलना सर आप क्या कर रहे हो?
39% of Indians said their conversation with a potential love interest online turned to be with a scammer. 91% of Indians revealed that they know someone who have been contacted by a stranger through social media or text messages and started to chat with them regularly to know them better. The worst part is many victims never realize they have been catfished until it is too late. Scammers are now using artificial intelligence to make online scams more convincing and harder to detect. AI helps them create realistic messages and fake profiles, making romance scam more effective. According to Norton, online dating scams have risen by 72% in the last year, with 27% of dating app users saying they have been targeted. Indians lost 13.23 crore to romance and dating scams, including catfishing. The average victim loses between lakhs and crores depending on scam's duration and individual. Catfishing isn't just financial scam, it is psychological and emotional assault. It often takes months, if not years, for victims to heal. When the truth is revealed, the emotional betrayal can be devastating.
Not just that, since January 2024, nearly 1 lakh cases of digital arrests have been reported in India. In the first 10 months of this year, Indians have lost, listen to this, 2,140 crore rupees through digital arrests. That's 214 crores every single month. And that's just the official figure. A lot of people don't even report such crimes. They're either ashamed or they think the police won't help anyway.
Person spoke to me and mentioned that so-and-so parcel has returned back and it had so many things, and one such thing was the MDMA. I mean, I never knew what was MDMA, but that person explained to me. And then he said, see, look, you are in Bangalore, and if you do not now immediately get in touch with the Mumbai Cybercrime Police, you will have to face consequences.
A 39-year-old software engineer was scammed of rupees 11.8 crore by fraudsters posing as police officers. They claimed his Aadhaar card was linked to money laundering and threatened him with arrest.
Scammers trick people believing that they could get arrested or get into legal trouble of something that they did online. They often pretend to be police officers, a law enforcement agent, or government official workers. They use tricks like sending false legal notices or threatening arrest, or claiming that the victim's phone number or bank account is involved in crimes like money laundering, drug dealing, or fraud. The scammer pressures the victim to make an immediate payment or share sensitive information to fix the issue and avoid getting arrested. Scammers may keep you on a long video call pretending to be from a law enforcement agency. They might send a fake court order or arrest warrant demanding you pay a fine. They'll threaten that if you do not obey them, you will face imprisonment or other serious consequences. Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Maharashtra, Bihar are the states with highest number of digital arrest case records. Many victims hesitate to file a case because they are embarrassed or feel ashamed. They at times doubt themselves that they might have done something wrong. This hesitation of victims often makes it difficult for authorities to stop and catch the fraudsters. A clickbait scam is when fraudsters use misleading links or flashy headlines to get people to click. These links often show free prizes, gifts, and shocking news to grab attention. And once you click on those links, you will be sent to a website which grabs your personal information, installs harmful software, or tricks into you for paying for subscription or scams. These scams uses eye-catchy and attractive images and headlines, but once you engage, you lose your money and your data.
Such stories are more common than you'd imagine. A lot of people are falling for such scams. Here's the latest type. They involve wedding cards. You get a fake wedding invite on WhatsApp. Once you click on the link, your device is hacked and you end up losing your money. According to one report, more than 10,000 people in India have been duped like this. More than 10,000.
Senior citizens are increasingly becoming victims of these kind of online scams, and the situation is getting worse as most people use digital technology for their day-to-day activities. Do not share your personal information with strangers online. Use platforms like cybercrime.gov.in to file complaints. Stay updated for latest digital traps and scams. Dial 1930 for immediate assistance. Use latest antivirus software and defense mechanism to detect phishing links. Enable transaction alerts from all banking activities. Use reverse image search tools to check profile pictures. And above all, prevention is your best defense. Once your money and data is gone, recovery takes a long process and it's a painful process. And in some cases, there is no recovery at all. So be vigilant always in every step. If you have been victim, speak up. The digital world is as dangerous as it is wonderful. It is your time and money. Invest it smartly.